And welcome everyone to the Man Cave. My name is Paul Knapp, and I will be your host for tonight's show. This is season number 3, episode number 31. And waiting in the green room is our special guest tonight from Two Guys Toy Store and a former Marine, Anthony Mataro. So we're looking forward to having him on as our special guest tonight. But before we get to him, let me introduce my panel for tonight and the gentleman that's been missing in action for a couple weeks. We finally got him back all the way from Canada, where it's already snowing.
Oh,
Murray,
bullshit.
Oregon.
Let's start it off right. By the way, hi guys, nice to be back.
Right on. And of course, to keep us in line tonight with all of our prayers, we have the Padre, Stacy. How you doing, Stace?
I'm doing great.
And another gentleman that hasn't been around a couple weeks because he's been attacked by rats and roaches. This is Dan.
Yeah, I'm alive. I'm alive.
How you doing, Dan?
Feeling better.
Right on. And to round out my posse for tonight, we have Mr. Sexy himself, Rick Bradshaw. What's up, Rick?
Howdy, everyone. How's everyone doing?
Good,
Sexy.
Come on, man. We got a new guest. I don't want to scare him away already, man.
Stacey, you sitting on a donut still, or what?
No, I'm done.
Yeah. What's up,
Drag
Stacy?
Yeah, these are what I'm sitting on right now.
Right on.
Ultra. They're all cold. So
No pain, no gain, dude.
very low calorie.
Pass one to Murray, then you can pass it to me.
First one in the chat room tonight, Big Boss Jack. Thanks, Big Boss Jack. Ernie from Ernie's Attic this year. Let's see who's with us tonight. Moon Doggy, thank you for joining us.
Barb is here.
Of course, Barb is here from Pennsylvania. Andy and Innie from Indianapolis. And we got a bunch of people online. They're not chatting in yet. Robert Glenn, thank you.
Yeah.
87 in Dallas tonight. I guess that's probably cool right now for them.
yeah, that's cool down there.
Matthew O'Connor.
Yeah,
Matthew,
he's not.
Matthew's
doing
been
too well.
down, right?
Yeah,
He's probably chatting from us, the hospital.
probably the hospital. Yeah.
The last I saw on his last video.
Yeah, he's
Action
having,
Adventure headquarters.
he's having some health issues, Matthew. So
Yeah.
Yeah, Jerry
Send
Gonzalez is with
guys.
us.
I
You're
thought you were
right.
bro. Hang in there.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
Denise
So-
wants lobster.
yeah, no, she's making fun of my. I ain't gonna show it on air, man.
oh come on, Paul.
Did you get a
Dude,
lobster
So we
tattoo?
went. So everybody says you live at the oceanfront. You go to the beach all the time. I was like, no, we never go. Like never. The only time we go to the beach is if a company comes or people are visiting. We'll take them to the beach, but we don't go. So Sunday, we both had the day off. We had nothing to do. We said, "All right, let's go to the beach." Yeah. Guess who didn't put enough sunscreen on?
Yeah.
Oh,
They're a little bit of a lobster today.
Murray, reach over and slap him in the chest.
Yeah, you don't want to see the rest of that, man. So,
No, you're right.
So,
Don't let it
yeah.
touch me. Don't let it touch me.
Oh, it's about the color of that Sig 20, man. So,
Oh Lord,
yeah, that's why I don't go to the beach much, man.
your forehead looked like you've had a little sun.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's not burning. It's the
No,
chest.
but it's colored up nice.
It is a group of trouble tonight. Absolutely. Paul B's with us. How you doing,
Hey.
Paul? All right, guys, it's time to go around the horn and say what's new in your zoo. Murray, since you haven't been with us for a couple weeks, why don't we start off with you? Anything new? Anything you're working on in the man cave?
Oh Lord, working on a lot of stuff. Cots pulled up, put in an order just as I was leaving town for 2 weeks. Another individual has asked me to come up with something for him, and just actually got the pictures sent out to them tonight, a little earlier. And aside from that, not too much. Like you say, it was away for 2 weeks, and it was nothing but R&R and a lot of driving.
Yeah, but you text me a few times and tried to FaceTime me a few times.
Well, that's because I was in the bar, and you
you look like you were having fun every time you tried.
Yeah, we were having a good time. I think we were in Halifax that night. I can't remember Halifax or Moncton or PEI. I can't remember which.
Right on.
But yeah, I know it was a really good time. Aside from that, I thought because you guys are all into this 132nd and Mark since
Oh, that's an MPC.
That's an antique.
That's a
MPC.
weasel. That's a weasel.
Yeah.
And that's
It
an
needs
MPC. Troop
needs a
carrier.
dowling.
Yep. Those are old, man.
Yeah, I know. They were my in-laws.
I'm surprised they're not brittle. They're usually pretty brittle and they break. Yeah.
Yeah, well, one axle here is.
Yeah.
But aside from that, they're in pretty good shape. And
Yes,
while
we're
we
gonna
were
have to have you on tomorrow night, Toy Soldier Tuesday.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, wrong night.
That's the extent of my toy soldier.
Yeah, no, love it.
I'm gonna convert
then,
all you guys.
Just because
Nope.
Rick's always doing the 118.
Oh, 118, yeah.
I thought little of the old GI Joe stuff from
there you go.
Spy Troops or whatever back in the 90s or early 2000s. And then I thought, here's a custom with
There you
super
go.
articulated
Now,
Joe.
1/6 stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
That's the real deal.
Yeah, nice.
Yep, nice.
All soft boots, the whole bit. And then I can't remember who it was saying they were into Fisher Price Adventure People.
Oh, that was me.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
I remember those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool.
Came across that when we were moving my sister-in-law the last
Wow.
2 months.
You sure that's what that was? It wasn't just like underneath your bed and you grabbed it? Come on now.
Big Boss Jack's asking about the snowmobile right behind you. Is that Action Man?
Leonard.
No, it's Power Team, I believe,
Leonard.
or Lanyard. Yeah,
Yeah.
Leonard.
Oh,
Yeah.
Leonard Toys?
Leonard's.
Yeah.
I've
They
got one over
actually-
here.
They even had a motorized one at one point.
I think so. Yeah, I got one right beside me, but I don't want
I
to
don't
dig
know
it
if
up.
it was motorized or just made noise, but it had I never got that one. Didn't need it.
If anybody has ever owned a snowmobile, that's pretty much all they do. Just make
Yeah.
noise.
Pretty much. Pretty much. And we always have, because I hate my astronauts so much.
Oh, that's a nice piece. I got that.
And this comes around front. Just something different.
Very cool.
I love the Action Man from the 90s. They had some absolutely amazing
yeah.
stuff.
They really did. Action Man was great.
It did. Yeah.
Oh well, that's fine. Anyway, that's it for me. I'm done.
All right.
Next.
Padre, wake up. It's your turn.
I'm sorry,
You got
what was the
anything?
question again?
The question was, how many beers can you fit in that mug?
All right. So I'm going to show this. It's only I'm going to show the complete set, okay? But I'm going to show this and see if everybody can guess what this is. Does anybody know what these are from?
Tent poles.
That's from the tent, the original one.
Yeah. So this is the 1970 White Tiger Hunt set.
White
There's
Tiger
the-
Hunt.
Right.
Oh,
Yep.
awesome.
Nice.
The fire.
Nice. Same as Sandstorm Survival.
I do not have the little chain piece. I don't know where it went. I might have lost it. It might be in one of my foot lockers. I have like a dozen foot lockers. I might have taken it out and put it in there. I don't know. 4-pocket uniform.
Mhm.
Nice.
Do you iron those pants?
Yeah.
Do you?
And then the hat, and of course this is on its 1974 Kung Fu grip figure instead of the hard hands nose figure guy, but because I like this figure the best. But
Very nice.
so that's what it is.
Very cool.
Very well done.
That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
I thought you were going to show that box cover thing that you sent me, or was that a prototype?
No, that's something we're working on. So that was by accident.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, it's not a box cover.
Yeah, I know.
It's a wrapper for something.
Sleeve. Yeah.
Was that the one for the?
I don't know. Shush. What?
Classified. It's classified.
Keep it on the
G.I. Joe
DL.
classified. G.I. Joe classified.
Yeah.
All right, Dan the Man, Leather Tan, your turn. What you got?
I can move it. Okay. Hello, everybody.
You got
I'm
a horse
back.
behind you.
Dan.
I got. Yep. I got a horse.
Got a
You
horse
got a
behind you.
horse.
I'm alive. All right. Let's start out with I know this is kind of
Got a
taboo here,
horse
but
with no name.
superhero stuff. I love my superhero guys. I really do. I mean, I got them everywhere. And what I picked up this week was something I've been looking for a while, and I finally got him. I got Havoc.
Ooh.
And
Okay.
comes with some accessories. He comes with a thing that pokes in his back. If anybody's familiar with him, he's got these things that you pull his hands off, put these rings on there. But I finally got myself Havoc.
Very nice.
So enough of that, because I know Paul doesn't like the superheroes.
I didn't say that. I just don't collect them. I just don't.
Well, just so you know, this is a custom I made myself. I painted this myself. I painted it up to make because if you try to find this version of it, big bucks, more than I want to spend for a 12-inch, 6-inch figure. But we're going to show a custom I did, and I've showed this guy, a couple weeks back,
Yeah.
and so I'm going to show you now. I'm in a new chair, so I'm trying to get used to it. Another member of my aged adventure team, and he's got lint all over him. But
Very nice.
there he is, and I'm going to let you guys guess which one he is, and it's kind of a trick question.
I see that.
But he's nice. He's got
He's got a super articulated
that.
body.
He's wearing an English uniform.
Yep.
He's got a very nice holster rig.
He's got a nice holster rig. Look at that.
Yeah.
Made by a guy named
Right.
Murray Corgan holster. But okay, now can anybody quickly? Won't drag this on. Take a wild guess which member of the adventure team he is.
Man of action.
Very close.
Astronaut.
You have to be more specific.
Man of action. Oh, you
Flying
mean
Air Adventure. Space Adventure.
No.
Nope.
Rick was very close. Very close. Could be a little more specific about it.
More specific than astronaut?
Man of Space.
This is the blonde man of action.
The blonde man of action. So it's an astronaut.
yeah, right? It would have been the astronaut, right?
But didn't the astronaut talk?
Andy
Well,
said he's
there's
changed in Kung
There's
Fu.
two versions.
Kind of does
There
look
was
like
two, a
Kane.
talking
In
and non-talking.
1970, you could have got with the space capsule. You could have got the astronaut.
I have the astronaut. I just haven't shown him yet, guys. He's coming up. I got him.
All right.
Huh? Yeah. Woo.
Jerry
Well,
Gonzalez wants to know if you did the bald head.
I did. And people don't think that I took a nice head and file it down. He's got some damage to him. He's got some chunks taken out of him, and he was pretty bald before I got to him. But
No,
yeah,
he just
I
looks
did that.
better.
So now,
Very nice.
maybe he's Professor X.
There you go.
Wait a minute.
Looks like.
But that's what I got, guys. Oh, can I do one thing? I've been busting my ass on snowboard rally, guys. I
have.
just been redoing the track. The weather's finally turned where it's not miserable and windy, and so I'm actually planning on some filming this weekend. So I posted on a couple groups. My last tournament that I did was a test tournament. So if you're on the groups, check it out so you get an idea of what I'm doing. It's not the full polished version of what I'm doing, but you get an idea of what I'm doing. But Snowboard Rally is going to be right around the corner.
All right.
Okay.
You've been busy, dude.
Very
You
nice.
But good,
Can I move on
please.
No.
to the next bald guy?
Man of action. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
You look like the man of action.
So
Are you the blonde man of action?
The gray man of action.
I thought you said he was the aged adventurer.
that's okay. I'm done.
The senior adventure.
Not tonight. Not tonight. We got
Senior adventure.
Senior.
We actually have someone who's older than me tonight, which is amazing.
Yes.
I'm not the old man tonight. All right. So everyone remembers last week.
Whatever you say, Grandpa.
Right?
I showed the classified firefighter.
Firefighter.
Okay.
Yep.
So here he is out of the package.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's pretty nice.
Okay.
Oh, it is.
Not bad for the size.
That is really cool.
All right.
Yeah.
It's not 1/6.
Yep.
No.
No, it's not.
I know.
but it's pretty darn detailed
It is
for
pretty
something
cool.
that isn't 1/6.
It's a
Yeah.
cool figure. It's a really nice figure.
It is.
And he comes with, I'm trying to show all this stuff.
TV Stovall.
Comes with
Oh, Jaws of Life stuff and all that kind of, yeah.
alternate head sculpt, Jaws of Life, some equipment, a couple hatchets, and a sledgehammer,
Man,
and
I
this
want
awesome over here.
What's the head? What's that? Is it because you could change the skin color? Is he?
No,
Yes.
it's the
Yeah.
mask that goes inside.
No, well, you make him a you
Oh,
can
they
make him
can
black,
make
dude.
Yeah, black guy.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
And he's got the gas mask that goes over
Yeah. Okay.
his face. So really nice.
Yeah.
And this is a great figure. I did a photo tonight just before the show in the groups, quick shot, but nice. I don't know if I can get one of Angelo's custom Joe heads on here because the helmet is very tight fitting and you got to be careful about the paint on those heads. It'll
Yeah.
paint those.
Yeah.
So the other thing I got, and this is my big purchase, well, among other purchases. So this is the Frazetta Icon Collectibles Conan. Okay, this is 1/12 scale. All right, and this Conan is based on Frazetta painting. This Frazetta painting, actually.
Oh, wow.
All right. So this is what he looks like out of the box.
Not bad.
That
Not
is
bad at
very
all.
nice.
Oh wow.
He
Yeah.
looks. He's a Frazetta for sure. Frazetta.
Oh yeah.
Nice beefy guy. Nice, this is like what Frazetta imagined from the Robert E. Howard books,
Matthew.
Now, do the arms actually move? I mean, just not at the elbows, but does the arm actually?
It looks like they do.
Oh yeah, everything moves. And I watched a review on this guy done by the man who engineered this and developed
Right.
it. Okay. And what
Very
he
nice.
wanted it to be very aesthetic and look nice. So he eliminated some articulation, but you can still move this guy around really nicely.
Yeah, but he hit it very well though. The stuff that, you know what I mean. He could like
Oh yeah,
okay.
it's a great piece.
the upper
He did
shoulder.
add-
Yeah.
He did add double jointed knees, single jointed elbows, no bicep cut, but there's like a butterfly effect in the shoulder.
Oh, it does pivot out a little bit. Yeah.
That-
Nice.
More than ample.
Yeah, it's plenty. It's plenty.
Yeah.
But here's my
Very
one
neat.
thing. So supposedly in the books, I've never read a Robert E. Howard book, but Conan is like 6'9" in the
Yeah.
books. He's a big beefy
man.
guy. Okay. And this sculpt is super nice, but they gave him these little his hands are kind of small. Big guys have big hands, But here's what really kills me on this. I love this figure. He is beautiful. And what do they do? And I don't know if this will come across. They give him these little baby feet.
Tiny feet.
Little baby feet. It looks like he's wearing like size 7.
Yeah.
You know what they say? Big feet, big meat.
Yeah.
Right?
Wait a minute. Can you? I couldn't quite hear that. Can you say that again, sir?
You heard me. You heard me.
This is a family show. We have.
Wink at me.
Every time I look at this figure, right, I'm like, oh, I love this figure. And then I go, wah, wah.
Well, if you hold it
Little
close
tiny
enough to
feet.
your eyes, the feet look big.
You can buy this guy from Icon Collectibles, Frazetta Icon Collectibles, or Big Bad Toy Store. And he's going to run you about $90.
Ooh.
He's expensive.
Damn, Brett.
But you can't touch the 112 scale, 112 collective Conan. He's like $300, $400 now, crazy.
Wow.
And you can't even touch the Mythic Legions Conan. They don't call him Conan. They call him some kind of barbarian. He's already some crazy price. So here you have a Frazetta Conan available now. Can't beat him. I've done a couple shots with him. He's nice. Very nice figure. And there you go. That's what I got.
Very nice.
Cool. Very cool.
Saying hi to some new people that joined us in the chat room. We got 25, 26 people right now, which is great.
Sweet.
Paul Barricano.
How you doing? Who's this?
Hey,
Max.
Hey, he's right here.
That's Max Steel.
He's right there. Right there. Right there.
And a camo fit.
Oh, you can't see him.
And
Sorry.
tuck. And even the shoes fit.
Hey, Murray.
Yes, sir.
I know you haven't been around in a while, but we have this thing. We got a special guest we usually bring in, and we interview him, and we told him 10 to 15 minutes, and it's been 22 minutes
you
already.
I'm sorry. We'll give him the extra time.
He's a former Marine. He might come kick your ass, even though you're Canadian.
You'd have to cross the border.
Across the border.
Well, just so he understands that Rick actually took up all the extra time.
I did.
Oh,
I'm
I know.
sorry.
Rick
He had all the good stuff.
I won't say anything else all night.
Hey, I met this guy at Kentuckiana, and I asked him to come on the show, and he said he would, and here he is. One part of the Two Guys Toys. This is Anthony Mataro. How you doing, Anthony?
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Anthony.
Good to see everybody.
Sorry, we don't have a clap button, so we all have to clap for you, man.
That's all right. I appreciate it.
That's how we roll.
That's all good. And you can't say former Marine. Because once a Marine, always a Marine. And the Commandant actually came out about 4 years ago and actually wrote an official, unofficial letter to every Marine in the world that you are not allowed to call yourself former or ex.
Wow. That's good. Well, I knew the X thing. We never said X, but
I know. But even former.
Cool.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting. But anyway.
Very cool. Well,
good to see
before we
everybody.
get started and open this up to the people in the chat room to start asking you questions, can you give us a little background on just yourself about collecting and a little bit about Toy Guys, where it came from and everything?
Sure. Let me see. Got my first G.I. Joe for Christmas in 1964. Second one that following summer. Got another one my dad at a hardware store. I'll never forget that. Been collecting, buying, selling, trading, swapping, you name it, with G.I. Joes and action figures, period. Two Guys Toy Store actually came from the real first department store in America. It was called Two Guys. I'll try to make the story really quick. In the 1940s, these two guys got out of the Army. They opened a little coffee shop kind of thing in the RCA building in Harrison, New Jersey. The big shop from RCA or whatever it was, came down and said, "Hey, I want to show you our operation here." Anyway, took them down the basement. These guys had all beat up old TVs. Things had been bumped and scratched and damaged. These guys blew them out in the weekend in a parking lot. Everybody in the area started calling them the two bastards from Harrison because they couldn't compete with them. So anyway, long story short, fast forward, they became the first full department store, food, toys, clothes, auto, liquor, eye center, you name it, in America. And it started in their first store in Kearney, New Jersey, where I'm from. Oh. In 1984, Vernado, who basically bought them out, disbanded them. There was no more Two Guys department store. And that's when I jumped in from Action Marine Barracks to taking the name Two Guys and then just added Toy Store to it. So cool. I've been kicking around doing all this stuff since 1984. My biggest stretch was all the cons in the 90s. And it was just loved it all and still doing it.
Well, you had a ton of vintage stuff at the show, man. I bought some of it from you, and you helped me out with my collection. I appreciate that.
Oh, hey, anytime. I love doing it. I really do.
You got some questions from the chat room already. Somebody said is that a Major Matt Mason behind you in the background?
Yes, there's Major Matt all back there. That box back there is basically what Jeep I've had more Jeep Wranglers than I can count. When Jeeps get their lift kits sent from the factory, they come in those wooden crates. And on top of that wooden crate is kind of a conglomeration of all my toys from Kid, Hot Wheels, Matchbox, Major Matt Mason. I'm sorry?
Mickey Mouse.
No, yeah, got Mickey Mouse back there too.
Yeah.
That was
Johnny
one of mine. And then I got another one that was a newer one because I used to chew on them and everything else, painting them with measles. Oh yeah, kid with a magic marker and an imagination is a scary thing.
It can be.
And then I got Hot Wheels, Matchbox, Major Matt, and then of course, let's see, I'm backwards here. That way, that whole wall is a bookcase that has all my Joes.
Cool.
Nice.
And that's probably the 5th collection that I've had. But I've had some that I've had when I very first started and have dragged a few of them along. But I can't tell you how many collections I've bought and sold wholesale.
Paul said you hooked him up at the show with a British Tank Commander head, Mike.
Yeah, it was funny. Paul came up and I'd done some things with Paul. He had done some repairs for me. And he came up and we started talking. He's like, yeah, I'm looking for this thing. And I know I'll never find it. And I asked him what he was looking for. And I'm like, I got one because I had a conglomeration of Major Matt, Action Man, G.I. Joe. I don't do anything past the Adventure Team. I dabbled with Super Joe a little bit, but anyway, but I've got, you name it, I had it. I even had a Skipper and Ken pamphlet from one of the Barbie doll things way back when. But anyway, yeah, I had it all. And when I got it and showed it to him, he's like, oh my God, man, I didn't think I'd ever find this. You're welcome, Paul. Glad I could help.
Very cool.
That's a hard piece to find.
Yeah,
I'm going to bring everybody in here so you can see everybody. And then if anybody in the chat room has something specific to ask, just ask away. I'll pull the questions in. Our panel members, it's up to you. Where do you want to start?
The nurse.
I knew you were going to go there.
The nurse.
Go ahead, Murray. Ask it, Murray.
Yeah, you had a nurse exclusive. Yes,
sorry.
that's the one.
It's so funny. The history with this thing is
you got to show it again. We didn't pull you up.
Yeah.
Just hold it up there for people that haven't seen it before.
In all the collections that I've ever had and all the collections I've ever purchased, I have never purchased nor have I ever had or wanted a nurse, a 67 nurse. I mean, that is the ugliest piece of anything. No wonder even little girls, that's why they wound up in landfills.
Yeah.
And if anybody doesn't know the story, and I got it straight from Sam Spears because I got to be really semi-close with Sam, buddies-wise, back in the day, back in the late 80s, early 90s. And he basically told me the story, and I think most people know it. They didn't sell. Hasbro said, throw them away, dispose of them, crush them, whatever, and we'll reimburse you for what you bought. And they did, and that's why the nurse is worth all that money.
Yeah.
So anyway, for those that didn't know, for those that did, sorry to bore you with the story. And I just said, one day I was like, I started doing a lot of...
you have the box?
Yeah, can you show the box again?
Yeah. There's the box. Complete.
It's Adventure Team nurse.
Lifelike hair. Yep, she's the Adventure Team nurse, so I really didn't rip off the regular, painted head series nurse. And she comes complete with all logos. She even has her own number. She's number 7407. She comes with, the other is the accessory card.
Yeah.
And I'll have to give credit to Turl Ashby because Turl and I were kicking around ideas to do for the Kentuckiana show and get this nurse out because I introduced her like a year ago and I got lambasted on all the Joe boards for being a scumbag for bringing out a nurse. Anyway, this is all the accessories, bandages, the stethoscope, first aid kit, IV bottle, and the white bag with the crutch. She comes with an Adventure Team pamphlet, mail away, a letter of authenticity where I borrowed the back of the accessory card and basically made that. And then the Fiesta Resistance, the badass thing about her, removal of the high heels instruction. Tell me that's not badass.
That's awesome.
So who's your seamstress?
How many of those did you have made?
I didn't make the dresses. I didn't. I mean, basically everything was bought, but I had the idea and I put her together. I started messing with these Fiken dolls and doing heroines from the 30s, 40s. This is Lady Domino.
Nice.
I handmade her syringe. And once I did that, I was like, wow, would it be cool to do a nurse?
Yeah.
And one thing led to the next, and I basically took the figure. She's even jointed, so she's closely resembling the actual Hasbro nurse. And the Adventure Team logo is made of cloth.
Nice.
It's not the plastic junky look. Anyway, so that's how I came up with the idea. And I finally, the wife and I moved from Myrtle Beach down further south in South Carolina, and we were doing a lot of renovating. Added the whole upstairs here, second floor, and of course I got the GI Joe room. The other half's the bedroom. But I said, okay, I won't spend any money on whatever until we get settled, and we did. And a year later, Kentuckiana came and I did the nurse.
Excellent.
So you put that all together in 1 year, huh?
I mean, it was actually just a couple of months. I mean, I even dabbled with making an alternate Lady Action.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
Came up with all my own stuff to do the copy of the actual Lady Action, different
I like
head.
that one.
Yeah, I mean, this was just stuff that I just found, bought, put together because I didn't feel like spending $300 on the box.
Yeah, no kidding.
Right.
That really upset me too when she came out because I really was kind of keen to get one. Until I saw the price tag, I went, no.
Yeah.
It's like the Rocketeer.
Another question from the chat room. Patrick Grain from the chat room wants to know: is there any figures you would never part with? I guess from your personal collection.
Ooh, yeah. The my boxed Marine. I've got a first. I mean, hard hands eyeliner. He's got Okinawa camouflage on. I mean, he's pretty badass. He was my anchor piece. So I've had him all these years, and like I said, I got my first one in '64, and that was it. And he'll never go.
Mm-hmm. Robert Glenn wants to know: are there more on the way? Do you have anything in the wings, working on?
Well, you know, there's one thing that I did that I think would be pretty easy to do. We all know 1975 Bullet Man, you know, chrome arms, blah 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 blah. Well, bursting people's bubbles. Bullet Man actually came out in the
30s or something.
Yes,
wasn't it?
30s or 40s.
Yeah.
And this is what he looked like. He had yellow tights, white belt, red shirt, some kind of jack boots, and the actual Bullet Man helmet.
Yep.
I mean, he was a regular old guy.
Here long before he was part of the Adventure Team.
Yeah, and I thought about doing that, and you know, maybe even the Lady Domino. I mean, I'm kind of like, I was MacGyver before MacGyver was MacGyver. I was always like that as a kid, kit bashing stuff. You know, you remember the Major Matt Mason crane? Kind of rolled across the internet like in the mid 2000s. I made my first one in 1995 and sold it years ago, and I made another one.
All right.
So, you know, I mean, I've been kit bashing things forever.
That's right.
But anyway, that's okay. Somebody asked, I'm getting my website together. Finally, I'm doing an alternate. It's going to be called Two Guys Toy Store Exclusives. Can I plug it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure.
www.twoguystoystore.com.
All right.
It's going to have the nurse on there. I'm going to do probably another run of maybe 5 or 10. I sold 5 at the convention. And then the other thing, I mean, people have done them, but I'm doing them as well. The G.I. Joe camouflage helmets, I'm going to do them in regular Marine camouflage, Army camouflage, Navy blue. I'm not going to get crazy and do the orange and all these other ones, but the thing that I'm doing a little bit different is, being a retired Marine, I know that back in the day, we took Jeep tires and cut the tire vertically, and that's what we use for our hat bands. So instead, everybody always does a green hat band. Well, I'm doing black to kind of represent the tire. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
And they have the chin straps and clips and buckles and the whole 9 yards. So
excellent.
Ernie from Ernie's Attic wants to know: are the nurses for sale, or did you sell out at the show?
I originally made 6. I have mine, of course, and I sold all 5 at the show. They were sold within an hour.
Wow.
I sold 2 of them. Sold 2 of them. Steve even bought one. He said that last week.
Yeah, I heard that
on your show. He came up and started talking. He goes, "I want your nurse," and I'm like, "Okay, man, sure." So anyway, I'm going to do another 5, maybe 10, and I'm going to see how it goes. And if I can keep the price down for the nurse. It comes in one package, nurse and accessory card with the box.
Yeah.
She comes with the uniform and her hat, and then everything else is on the accessory card, and of course the box. And if I can keep the cost down to where I'm trying to keep it, I'll, as long as I can get the stuff, I'll keep making them. And if I can't get the stuff, I'll find. There's a company around the corner from where we work, a client of my wife's. This guy that owns it actually speaks Mandarin. He wakes up at like,
Oh, wow.
yeah, he wakes up at like 2 o'clock in the morning to go to work because that's when the Chinese are going to work,
Oh,
whatever
convenient
time, 2
for
or
that.
3. And the company he has called Charleston Wrap. You know the catalogs they have for kids selling school stuff.
Yes.
You know, like anything, tablecloths. And
Oh yeah.
he does. That's what his company does. They do it through schools and everything.
Yep.
So if I can't find the stuff, I'll have him find somebody in China that can make whatever I need, or in the States, wherever I can source it. And yeah, I definitely plan on making some more, depending on how many I can.
You want to let people know how much they were, or how much you're charging, or do you
Yeah, they at the show they were $250, and things have gone up a little bit here and there, and I kind of was a little bit tight. It's going to be $275 for everything. Okay. And again, that will be the nurse, the accessory card,
And the box.
complete, and the custom box, and of course everybody gets the high heel instructions. Hang on. Okay, we all know what they say, right? I'm going to be quick. Special instruction: removal of high heels. Pick up your GI Joe. Place in palm of hand with the toes up. Blah blah blah. Grasp the high heel between thumb and forefinger. So yeah, I mean, I did it up. It's all it's all geared. It's all geared to the nurse.
Perfect. Good stuff.
Rick,
Yeah.
Dan, questions? What you got?
No, so you're doing a lot of conversions. I mean, that's what I'm kind of interested in. I mean, that's a lot of what I do is modifying everything.
Yes.
You know, so when did you get involved? I mean, you said you as a kid, but
Oh God, man.
I mean, it's not like back in those days you had to go, you know, the stuff they have today, you know, out there.
You know, everybody has the Jeep Wranglers now, big tires, whatever. When I first had my first Jeep, that stuff wasn't around. I put snow tires on it. I got air shocks. I mean, that was me back in the day when I was everybody's seen Toy Story, right?
Yeah.
Remember the evil kid next door that was like ripping dolls apart and sticking stuff here and there? That I wasn't the evil one, but that was me. I was always taking stuff apart and trying to they had these little, I don't even know what scale it was, little tanks. I ripped the turret off, kind of like what I did with the Matt Mason crane, and I took a Major Matt Mason sled, the actual little sled.
Yeah.
Glued it on top, put a toolbox on the back, took the winch from the Playmobil. I've got one around here. Took the winch off the Playmobil crane that is took this right here, took it apart, glued it to the front of the sled, and I had a Major Matt Mason service sled.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah. If you go to the website again, www.2guystoystore.com, I've got a bunch of pictures in my portfolio of some of the stuff that I've kit bashed and or put together.
Okay. Cool.
I seen Ernie's Attic had said something about love kit bashing, and I'm right there with you, man. I love doing stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
So Anthony, earlier we talked about Captain Action. Have you added Captain Action to your collection?
I have. I tried. God, I tried not to get really crazy. I've got.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Where'd he go?
What'd you do, Paul?
That wasn't me. He just hung up.
Sure, Paul.
I'm looking up. There he is.
I want to say something.
Yeah.
I would say
What'd
he's
you
in
do,
South
man?
Carolina, and I know how the internet here is in South Carolina is.
Why did I blink out there? Or
Yeah, you were
Yeah,
just
you
out
did.
and you just
Yeah.
came back on.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. You had asked about Captain Action.
Yep.
I've got a Captain Action Red Lone Ranger with the original box. I've got an original box with just the regular Captain Action. With the only piece that I can remember I had as a kid with him was the survival vest.
Yeah.
And then I did my two, females, and I did buy one of the female boxes. I got it for what they originally cost. I think it was like $199.
Right.
And I've got her still in the box. And then, like I said, prior to that, I created my own too because I just got sick and tired of waiting.
Yeah.
What about the new? Have you seen the new Captain Action that's coming out?
Which
Yeah.
one? Rocketeer?
I know.
Yeah, I've seen them.
It's the same one me and you, Murray, we talked about.
Yeah. It was depressing. Yeah,
I thought
$270
the
American.
whole, and again, not to get political or anything else, the whole thing of bringing somebody else in that was a rank above Captain Action when he should have been like Lieutenant Action.
Yeah.
But then it would have gotten into a whole issue of the skin color, and I don't even want to get there. But I thought that I was kind of disappointed with that, and the rest of it, I just don't like it. Kudos for doing it.
Yeah.
Kudos for doing it, because there's a whole new world of people that would like to get in on Captain Action.
Right.
But I just don't know.
Yeah.
I'm very traditional, very old school.
Yeah.
Well, somebody's
And
got to fill me in on that because I'm not familiar with what you guys talk about at all.
They did a
good
black
Lord.
captain. They did a black action figure, and he's called Major Action.
Okay.
And it was
Yeah.
kind of like, yeah, and you had to do that. Why? I mean, it just, they didn't name the female characters, Colonel or General Action. They were Captain Action.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's just, I just don't, I'm not, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I'm not. I was okay with them. I think they're good, but I just now I won't buy one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll have to look them up. Take a look at it.
Well,
I was
and
buying-
the
I had a
Rocketeer
bunch
looks
of-
really nice.
I had a
But-
bunch of the whatchamacallit at the show, the Playing Mana stuff.
Yeah, that's nice. I like
Yeah.
their stuff.
They
Yeah.
did a good job.
Yeah.
For those that didn't get in on it, yeah, they did a good job.
Yeah, I bought some of
Good
that.
thing I
stuff.
wasn't at the show. I'd be broke.
Yeah, it was easy to
Him
spend
and
some
David
money
have
at
had
the
a
live
couple
show.
more
did
Captain
you-
Action. Captain
So to
America.
stay on the Captain Action, Anthony, what did you think of the round 2 stuff that came?
I didn't get any of it. I liked it, but I didn't get any of it. Like I said, I'm really okay. Turl Ashby and I are friends.
Yeah.
And I felt bad because Turl helped me, get all this together, did the boxes, did the card. We kicked around ideas for days and weeks and months, and finally came up with everything. And he's got some of the coolest stuff, but I just don't do the aftermarket. Now okay, stupid, right? Here I am with an aftermarket nurse, but I just don't buy aftermarket stuff. And I just, like I said, I thought it was
That's
pretty
not your
cool.
wheelhouse.
Yeah, I thought the second round of the like the Arctic Captain Action, I thought was really cool.
Yeah.
But
The stuff was good.
The
Yeah.
outfits were really nice. Some of the outfits they put out were really nice.
yes, they did. And matter of fact,
Spider-Man especially.
the caps for my lady actions
Or-
are from
Oh,
the
good.
second, and then what I did is I hand painted the swords, the newer swords, to look just like the one that the female had.
Yeah.
When they did the box version.
Right.
Yeah.
So I can't say anything bad about it because I took a couple of the pieces, and I've also thought I'm going to do a Lady Penelope from. Maybe you guys remember the Thunderbirds?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a Lady Penelope.
All right.
Oh yeah, she's going to be pretty badass. But anyway,
I wish I knew we were talking about Captain Action. I would have ripped open this thing here and dug mine out. It's sitting right in that thing right there.
hey, I got mine on my bottom shelf over there. But yeah, I'm with you.
My Captain Action though is very unique. It's the only one out there.
Hey, Captain Action is 1/6, so it fits in, right?
Yeah.
I can dig him out if you really want me to. It won't take
He
too
was-
long. to pull him out.
Captain Action was big back then. I
Oh
love
yeah,
it.
he was.
Right.
We
He's
had all
almost
that
as big as Joe.
Actually,
Well, basically, he's got the same type of body.
he
Well,
was so
better.
far beyond GI Joe with the hands alone.
The
Oh, yeah.
hands.
Enough
Yeah.
said.
I actually took a pair of nose pickers and switched them out for a couple of Captain Action arms.
Absolutely. I did it. I did that.
Hey, I've got well, I did. I here you go. Talking about the evil kid next door in Toy Story. I took the Atomic Man. My Atomic Man has 2 see-through legs because some of them were made with left and right calves that were clear, which I never understood that. And then I took the Bullet Man and I put chrome like a Kung Fu grip. I put Kung Fu grip hands and chrome painted them.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, that's some more of my
That's an upgrade.
weird stuff.
Yeah.
Now,
This is just not.
well,
It's pretty useless.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
I was really
But
upset that I
doesn't-
missed the kung fu grip when
But I
Hey,
thought
Anthony-
Captain Action
Yes.
was a lot of those. Wasn't the guy who developed GI Joe? Didn't he go over to Ideal to develop
He
Captain
would-
Action?
Yeah, he was the same guy that walked past the store and saw the wooden mannequin, and he wanted to do
Yeah,
something, and Hasbro said no, and yeah, Ideal snatched it up, and that his car is the baddest vehicle that's ever been made.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
The Silver Streak.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've even taken. Well, you guys can't see them. I've even taken my Jeeps. Let me see if I can turn my monitor around. Can you guys see my Jeeps?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah. There we go.
Air Force, Marine Corps, Vietnam camouflage, Navy, and the regular,
Nice.
the regular
Nice
old
display.
green.
Very
Wow.
nice.
Yeah, like I said, I just my wife looks at me sometimes. She's like, "What are you going to tear apart and make now?" And I'm like, "Got any Barbies?"
Hey, Anthony,
Oh,
do you attend a lot of conventions, a lot of shows? I know you were just at Kentuckiana. Is there other ones that you
Paul,
go to?
I haven't. I kind of got out of it. Long story is, retired Marine Corps. I did fashion photography for 23 years. And now I am, that's why Two Guys Toy Store is in my wife's name, because I am 100% disabled, disability, and I am classified physically unable to work. So I cannot have a job. So for eons, I have not done any toy shows. I have not done anything. And Kentuckiana was just kind of like jumping back out and going with the owner of Two Guys Toy Store and selling a bunch of stuff.
That's awfully nice of you.
Yeah. Old inventory.
Yeah.
Good way to help out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, anything for the wife, you know, it's
Well,
just,
exactly.
it's all about, yeah, there you go. My wife says the same thing.
Right. Yeah. You customize all those Jeeps, though, right? Or
Yes, I did. They're undercoated. Their engine compartment is painted black. I used textured paint, the paint, black textured spray paint.
wow.
So yeah, I took them apart. I mean, every piece came off, and yeah.
Cool.
And see, then when I get bored with the GI Joes and kit bashing and all that other stuff, wrong arm. I went out and did a sleeve last week.
Oh, geez.
Did a full sleeve. So yeah, that's what happens. It's not midlife. I'm too old for that crap.
Adventure Team, baby, right there.
What?
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Like it.
Yep.
My only was I did the.
He's back there. There's a grill. There's a gorilla back there.
Yes, there is.
I did the Action Marine. There we go. Action
Yep.
Marine. Right. You know, I'm
There you go.
backwards with the camera.
Yep.
Yep.
And then below it is my favorite Marine Corps saying. So
I got the Cobra and the.
hey, okay. Real quick. A year ago, June, I had a cardiac arrest and died.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
jeez, man. Dude.
I'm a cyclist. I'm cycling with a drill instructor buddy. I'm on a Paris Island. This is my God and Domino story. Make it quick. I was riding with him. He turned around to talk to me. I was gone. I was dead, face down the road. I was no heartbeat, no nothing. Widowmaker, total blockage. It was a blood clot. Thank you, COVID shots. And
Yeah, right.
I was dead. And he was breaking my ribs, compressing. A guy drove down with a porta potty truck, called 911, called the fire department, called the camp, the base, Paris Island, the whole 9 yards. The EMTs were on their way back to where we were there, and the rest is history. This is the story of my life, everything. G.I. Joe's, favorite dog. This is mine and my wife. Groucho Marx. I'm doing it backwards here because my camera. I was a bodybuilder for years. Sacred Heart of Jesus, the guy who saved my life. Oh, well, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, damn.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry for getting off, guys.
No, we're so glad you're here, and you know, and you're doing
I
well.
was done.
I'm glad you said that with Groucho Marx. I thought that was Colonel Sanders.
Yeah, I did too.
What does chicken have to do with? Oh, maybe the heart attack.
Let's see. Yeah, there he
Yeah,
is.
that's how they do. That's how they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, there he is.
No, that's
Groucho was awesome, man. He was
Yeah, I'm a
awesome.
Jersey boy, so it definitely wouldn't be Colonel Sanders.
Anthony, is there any holy grail that you're still looking for your personal collection that you don't have?
Not really. I think I've got like 200 Joes. I'm not one to do, and I appreciate you guys that do it. Every one of you out there in the world. I appreciate you guys. I see like 40 Marine boxes, 30 MPs, the whole nine. I think the only thing that I've got like 2 AS, I've got like 3 of the Airbornes and stuff like that. I'm kind of just piecing little things together now. I've got everything that I want. I'll tell you something. Well, I talk about that later. I know somebody who's going to be making some custom boxes, talker boxes. I'll just leave it at that. And that's something I want to add to.
Yeah.
Finally got my nurse, so
Yeah.
That's awesome.
An affordable price.
Unless one of you guys gave it to me, or I could pick it up for $150, I wouldn't have a 67 nurse if you gave it to me. Sorry, sorry, Jodem.
Do you remember when you stopped playing with Joes and started collecting? Like you said, you had them back in you were 10, 11, 12.
Well, I was, 60, 58. I was born. So yeah, I guess I'm the old man on the panel. Probably around 71, 72, probably 7th, 8th grade. Because I remember, Hot Wheels. I got my Hot Wheels Matchboxes over there, and I remember 69 when everything changed over, and I think that was probably about the time that I completely. I never had the adventure team. God, I was in high school then, 74.
Yeah.
Let's see, I was a sophomore, junior in high school.
So your parents actually kept all your stuff? They didn't give it away?
It was, long story short, I don't know how it happened. Parents divorced, sold the house. My mom kept a bunch of stuff. I've got all my albums. I've got my old 12-cent comic books.
Oh, wow.
Bunch of stuff. And the only thing, like I said, that I had was the Captain Action flare pistol from the adventure of the Action Vest. I think Action Vest. No, it's not
Survival
Action
Vest.
Yeah, Survival Vest. Thank you. I've only said it twice already tonight. Survival Vest. I had that, and then the Marine, and that was it. It's all I had.
Wow.
The rest of it, I've just
got
got
memories. Needless to say.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bunches and bunches and bunches of them. Because in Jersey, we used to play Army, out in the backyard with the rifles and all that stuff, and then with GI Joes, and it was. I don't care what anybody says. The '60s was probably the best time in the world to grow up.
60s, early 70s.
Everything was new. I mean,
Yeah.
And you were all hands on. That's what I liked about it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm just a year behind you. I was, or am I a year older? I'm a year older.
You were 59, right?
No, I'm a year behind you.
Yeah.
So I was in that same era, and we were
yeah.
playing with toys and toy soldiers and out in the dirt and all that.
Oh yeah.
Great stuff.
My aunt got me the first one in
guns.
64, and my father got the second one that I had, GI Joe, in 65.
Yeah.
So yeah, I remember Mickey. We used to play flip. You guys ever flip cards in the schoolyard?
Yep.
God knows how many Mickey Mantles I probably destroyed.
If only we knew.
Yeah.
See, that was
And
the
the
fun
hockey
of it. Somebody said something to me one time about, new toys and everything else and blah, blah, blah. And, buying them and not using them. I said, that's the fun of it. Most of my collection is used stuff. Buying a collection from some kid that had 5 or 6 GI Joes with his name like on the bottom of the feet and stuff like that. I kept those because I've got his collection.
Yeah.
And that's how I put all my stuff together was like that. Not just, buying this on eBay and, that and then the other. And most of the stuff that I have is parts of people's collections, and it's got a story.
Fortunate to find them that way.
Awesome.
Toys were meant to be played with.
Yeah.
Try living now in South Carolina and trying. You guys live in Jersey and Pennsylvania and up north, and God Almighty, man, you guys have it made. Down here, it's hot all the time. Kids didn't play with that stuff because you never had a winter.
Yeah.
Where do you see the 1/6 going? Anthony.
God,
I know you're just coming off.
I think remakes are going to be around forever. These new Fiken figures, these rubberized things. These things are they're solid silicone with metal joints inside. I honestly, as much as I hate to say it, it's like movies now. What are the most popular movies now? Rehashes,
reuse,
remakes. I was flabbergasted, pissed off beyond all recognition and belief that Hasbro did nothing for the 60th anniversary.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That killed me. I was
Sure,
like,
they did. They did a 6-inch Joe. They put
Yeah,
60th anniversary on the box. That makes it all worth it.
Easy
Yeah,
now.
right?
Easy, guys. Easy.
Yeah.
listen, I've been after Craig
118
Hedges.
guys.
I've been after Craig Hedges for years to come out with an Adventures of poster like the
Like
yellow one on the
yeah.
wall.
Oh, yeah.
I wish he would come out every time he doesn't even respond anymore. I'm like, anytime anything, yeah, Craig, when are you going to come out with the 69 Adventures of poster?
He does great Captain
Oh,
Action stuff.
yeah, he does.
Craig Hedges.
Yes.
Hey Anthony, you
Yes, sir.
talked about the Feisen dolls. How are you keeping them from the black stocking from staining the skin?
I have never had a problem with it.
You ever had a problem with that?
Nope, never had a problem with it. These things are a bear. Anything you get on them, fabric material like you're talking about, you're right. I've got some that I've literally had to get a toothbrush. And the one thing that I want to do, there was a figure called Bullet, or not a figure. In a comic book, there was a character called Bulleteer. I don't know if you guys are familiar. It was more modern. She was the wife of a scientist who wanted to come up with like a metal skin.
Right.
So he's having an affair. She goes down in the basement to basically unload, tell him she wants a divorce, and he's down there choking to death because he didn't. You guys remember Goldfinger?
Yeah.
Where they painted her gold. They didn't leave anything on her body for her skin to breathe. And she said, well, that's what happened to him. It got on her, but because of her wedding band, it didn't get underneath it because the wedding band was so tight, and she survived, and she became this buxom superhero that has a steel helmet. It's crazy. It almost looks like something from 300. But anyway, I want to do her, and I'm going to see how that chrome paint will work on the Feikon body, because I've got where I started on her, minus the helmet.
Looking good so far.
That's what I custom made the gauntlets, the boots I bought. But all this skin that you see, including her face, has got to be chrome.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, see, I got a
she
situation
looks
where
just like this. She's like something out of like every little boy's wet dream, but she is. And she's
the problem I'm having with those is black. Whenever because I've got some figures that some bad guys myself, and any of the black that gets on those figures, well, it ends up staining them. It's like you can never leave the clothing stuff on.
I'm
so
sure
I had to go buy chemical stuff to
dye.
Yes, I don't.
The knit cap for the Mission to Spy Island sabotage set.
The wool.
Yeah, it's only black. It's not no other colors. It's only black.
See, I never had an issue with any of those either.
Really?
I don't. Maybe I'm special.
I never had an issue with them.
Do what?
I never had an issue with them either.
No, I never did.
I'll dig it out and take pictures. I had to buy. They make a chemical, which
This one
say
here.
Yeah,
I had some problems with. I had to change the toque because the toque he came with.
Wow.
Left a black stain. There's still a little remnant of it on his forehead, but it was a lot of work to get it off.
Yep.
But that was a problem with them when they first came out too.
Yeah, I had to buy a chemical to try to clear it off. Unfortunately, no, I don't even know what the name of the company is. Believe it or not, those dolls are those female figures are basically sex dolls. Is what they are.
Yeah, that's
so you gotta buy the cleaning supply stuff that for those dolls, for the real dolls, whatever, for this stuff to get the stains out. So so that's what I'm getting to do. They're like $70-$80 for this. What I was paying for them, so I'm like, I'm not going to just toss them away.
Yeah,
they're
well, like I said,
is that why you have those packages coming to your house?
That's one's in the
well, it's ridiculous. You buy it's like $30 and you get this little tiny thing.
Brown wrapper, no return address.
Yeah, right. Hey, Anthony, we're at the top of the hour, but I still got a couple more questions. If you got some time.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, cool. What was your favorite toy as a kid growing up?
Honest to God, somebody pointed it out earlier. Hang on. Remember I was saying about a kid and a magic marker?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mickey.
Really?
That was my favorite toy as a child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Growing up, again, it was Joe, hands down. Joe, Captain Action, and Major Matt. This is what he looks like when you have a kid without the imagination and a black Sharpie. That's what he's supposed to look like. This is what he looks like when you let your imagination. I told you. Remember, I said I used to chew on him.
Yep.
Look at his nose, man. Oh yeah. But this was my favorite toy as a kid.
Does your wife say, "Why don't you get rid of that shit"? Does she?
Oh my God, are you kidding? No, she. I have, and I will say this once, and I'll say it 1,000 times. I met my soulmate, and she gives me enough rope to hang myself, and then doesn't laugh at me after I do. So
nice.
no, she's never had an issue with any of. I mean, she looks at me sometimes like, really, again, but yeah.
Any regrets with collecting?
Yeah, that I wasn't 20 years old in 1967 and didn't buy up every G.I. Joe nurse that they were throwing away in the landfill.
When they're being clearanced at $1.
And when Sam told me that, I'd heard rumors of that, and I said something to him. And I asked him, and I said, "Is that really the truth?" He said, "Absolutely." He said, "We gave him vouchers, or reimbursed them, and they were landfill."
Yep.
Anyway, but no, that's probably no. I have no regrets about collecting anything that I've ever collected.
One last question, and then we're going to turn it over to Rick for our mayonnaise jar question for tonight.
Funkin' Wagnalls.
Give us one good childhood memory growing up, whether it's a Christmas, favorite birthday, playing with your toys with a neighbor kid.
Oh, always playing. Yankee Stadium. First Yankees game I ever went to. This is not 1-6. If it needs to be 1-6, I'll go back. I yelled out to Joe Pepitone in center field, and he actually turned around and waved at me.
All right.
That's a good memory, man.
And seeing Mickey Mantle play, all in the same game.
Can I show this to Anthony since he's a Yankee fan?
Oh, there you go.
Nice sock.
I know.
Yeah,
Carl, yeah. Carl Yaz, he was a player, man.
That's the real Sports Illustrated. All the way from back in '68 or something like that.
Hey, Anthony, I can mute his mic if you like. I got the controls right here, brother.
No, I am not a hater. I've wished that there were some Red Sox that have played for the Yankees over the years, and I wish that there were some Yankees we could have sent to the Red Sox, but no, I'm not.
Okay, you had Wade Boggs.
Truth more to what team you believe in.
Yeah.
All right, this is the point of the show where we go to either Rick or Stacy. I'm going to go to Rick tonight. Stacy, are you with us tomorrow or no?
Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow.
You can hang out tomorrow. All right. Well, then I'll pick Rick tonight and you tomorrow.
Okay.
So Rick and Stacy came up with this last year. They go to the mayonnaise jar and they got these questions, and these questions have nothing to pertain to the 1-6 scale at all. It could be anything.
Okay.
But depending upon how you answer this depends on if we ask you back again. So it's really
I got to. Were they held on the front porch for Funkin' Wagnalls or?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So Anthony, your answer to this question will reveal to our viewing audience everything about you after you spent here for an hour.
Okay.
So it's going to be one simple question, and from one 60-year-old to another 60-year-old, who's your favorite movie star?
Oh, you haven't had that question in a while, Rick.
Well, it's just kind of like asking me, like, what branch of service were you in? And I say there is only one branch.
Ah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then they'll say, well, wait a minute, you guys are the Department of the Navy. And I'll say, yeah, but we're the men's department. Sorry, Paul, I had to.
No, I know. I hear it
Sean
every day.
Connery, James Bond, hands down.
James Bond.
Sean Connery, James Bond.
Oh yeah.
And it's funny that I say that because I have the remnants and the pieces of the old karate chop James Bond figure.
Wow.
Well, you can't go wrong with Sean Connery. He was awesome.
Sean Connery was my favorite, and probably John Wayne was second. But Sean Connery was
there you go.
Hands down.
Nothing wrong with that.
Well, people say, Roger Moore was good, and I'd say, okay, here's the difference between Sean Connery, James Bond, and Roger Moore. Sean Connery would wear a white tuxedo, fall in a mud puddle, get up, he'd be full of mud, and he would still be cool as hell. Roger Moore would fall in that mud puddle, get up, and he'd be absolutely clean as driven snow.
Yeah, I never liked Roger Moore. Never.
Well, he was the same.
Did I? I didn't either.
Well, I hope my question will get me back on the show one time.
Well, I don't know, guys. Thumbs up.
Well, you did.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, definitely Sean Connery.
Well, you did mention John Wayne, so you're in.
Oh yeah.
If you guys ever
can't go wrong with the Duke.
You guys ever need a fill-in, somebody can't make it, give me a holler. I'd be happy.
Hey, Anthony, I'm going to bring you in real big again, and you can tell people where they can find you, find your store, find your website.
www.2guys. Oops, wait a minute, wrong side of the shirt. There we go. 2guystoystore.com. And like I said, it's actually online now, but it's not
complete.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you went on tonight and wanted to order a nurse, you could. I haven't even run a test on it yet. This is something that the wife and I just put together in a week. So it's you probably could, but I would say if anybody wants anything, you can get a hold of me. I'm on the Joe boards and Matt Mason and Captain Action boards, whatever.
You're on Facebook too, right?
Yeah, Facebook under 2 Guys Toy Store. It's 2 Guys, one word, Toy Store, one word.
All right, there you go, guys. So
if anybody needs anything, wants anything, nurses or otherwise, but I would say give me a couple of weeks. I got to get boxes and cards made, the accessory cards.
There's a quote you want to hit Andy and Indy what he just posted.
Tell Anthony to look up
Anthony.
Off cost.
Novox from Smooth.
Smooth on painting silicone, yeah.
Look up Novox from Smooth on painting silicone. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, Smooth on it. Yeah.
I appreciate it. Yeah, because like I said, I from what I'm thinking, I don't think that chrome paint. I was using the pen when I did the Atomic Man or the Bullet Man hands.
It's alcohol paint. It won't stay. It dries up. It starts to crack.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. But I was wondering about the silicone though. I know with the hard plastic, it probably wouldn't do anything. I was worried about the silicone starting to do something to it, but
it's
only an action figure.
Yeah,
that's right.
And Paul B says, till tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow, Toy Soldier Tuesday, TST, 8 o'clock on my channel. Those of you that are into 1/32 scale plastic toy soldiers, make sure you join us tomorrow. My special guest tomorrow is Scott Page, is a collector, and I think you guys will be very interested in what he does for a living. I'm going to leave it at that because he's going to talk about that tomorrow.
All right.
But it has something to do with movies and backstage and props and one-to-one scale props. I'll just leave it at that.
Another Jim Engel.
Explosive expert.
Yeah.
That's a hook.
So he's going to be a good guy to interview tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Once again, Anthony, I want to thank you. And anytime you want to come back, brother, just send me a text. We'll hook up, man.
Yeah, nice.
Paul, I'm retired, brother. I'm retired. So.
Plus, that Canadian flag's got to go, man. We got to. If you can put a Marine Corps flag behind you.
Yeah.
It's behind the Canadian flag.
There you go. Okay. Well,
guys, have a great night.
Man.
I'll see you tomorrow.
All right,
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me?